Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin?
A nigga lost his life.
Yeah.
You know, rest in peace, David Taylor. You know, he lost his life because Max B was being. I just feel the way when everybody is celebrating this nigga for coming home, like this nigga was a freedom fighter.
Do you feel like, you know, he's been rehabilitated, though, and he regrets what he did from back in them days, man?
That nigga been in the front of 100 microphones since he been home. He don't show no remorse. He didn't say anything about having remorse about what he did. You know what I'm saying? He not telling these young niggas out here, yo, I went to jail. What I went to jail for was wrong. You know, I shouldn't have did it. I regret it. A man lost his life. Rest in peace to him. You know, my sympathy out to his family. None of that. No, nigga, I'm wavy. I got jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, and these niggas is all around him. A bunch of broke niggas are around him. And they seeing this nigga get all his jewelry and all his praise for robbing and killing a nigga.
I'm not going to say that Choke is wrong about what he's saying. People are entitled to feel some type of way, especially if you are a civilian. Civilians do not have to respect the G code, the code of the streets. Civilians don't have to accept that. Now, I feel like, what do I feel about this situation with Max B? Max B, for 18 years, was in that jail cell, battling back and forth in the white man's justice, black man's grief, aka the court system, right? You know what they say about the court system? They say it's like bleach. It only works on whites, or works for whites, right? Now, anybody that's been to jail and then got convicted and was facing life, 75 years, the rest of your life in jail, I know what it's like to get on your knees, making them 5 daily prayers, making that salat in jail, asking God, begging God, pleading to God, being in your jail cell crying and begging for another chance. Max B does not have to come out here because he was see the difference between Max B. Let me show y'all something. And niggas like Supreme from the Supreme team, or rather Big Meech. Big Meech poisoned the black community. A continuous things. He destroyed it with his drugs. The same way the Supreme team did, right? They made a lifestyle out of it. And then what's the next thing you know that they're trying to do? Now you're trying to shop for a movie and documentaries to make more money off of the destruction, off of your story. You're elated off of the destruction of what you did to the black community. In Max B's situation, we don't see Max B glorifying the fact that he sent somebody up in a hotel room for a robbery that went bad and somebody died. We don't see him glorifying that. We see him humbly come home to a red carpet that was rolled out to him from the community. He created a fan base of people that loved him and love him. The same way some of these females, they don't care what R. Kelly did. They still throwing panties at him. Now, that I don't agree with. Can people be forgiven for what they did? Yes, they can. Max B committed one crime against humanity. One person. Big Meech, it's a Supreme team. They destroyed families upon families upon families upon families. There is a difference. So my take is I see Choke No Joke as following the blueprint that I laid down when I went at Meech when he came home. Because yes, I do feel like you're not supposed to be giving reward to niggas that come home from jail. But in Max B's situation, he earned. See the difference? He earned everything that's coming to him. He earned that. He created this for himself, and his movement was so powerful. The people that he created that was part of his movement was still waiting for him to come home. When you sit back and you analyze, right? Let's analyze. When you see Max B in the club, see how the club is singing along with him. You see Fabulous, Jim Jones, Davies, Mano performing on stage, and you hear crickets. You look at the people, they look like they don't even know why they in the stage, why they in the arena, or I mean, rather the bars with them. You see the difference? So Max B, he earned his spot and solidified his spot. It was that deep and that strong with him coming home. I'm going to say this. I've never seen a stick-up kid apologize for committing a stick-up. How do I know that? Because I used to be a stick-up kid. And I'm sorry. I've never apologized for anybody that... Actually, I apologized one time because I robbed the next-door neighbor and didn't even know it was the next-door neighbor. We was bugging. We was wild. We was young and wild like these kids here. But nevertheless, Max B is not bragging about what he did to that man. Max B, the reality of it is, just keeping it all the way straight, Max B got to look over his shoulder for the rest of his life. So why would he talk about that situation? Whoever that man was that got his TV turned off in that hotel room, I'm sure there's somebody in his family that can't wait to catch Max B slipping. It is what it is. That kind of beef never dies. So as far as Max B coming home and being all apologetic, he apologized on his knees when he was praying to God. Because that's who got him out of that cell. And if the people got a problem with that, we got to take that up with God. It is what it is. That's my take on the situation. And no, I don't want to hear old Max B, he ratted. Nah, he did his time, my nigga. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. It's out.
You know what we on, nigga. From Vegas to the pound. Yada, what's the word? Nah, we moving, ain't got too many more.
So special.
Everything to the chin, nothing to the heart. I told my youngest slide, he think he in the park. Jumping in the water, you swimming with the sharks. We watching for the ops, the cops and the knocks, nigga. And I could go and get this money with my eyes closed. Whenever I need a brick, I say El Chapo. My Mexican homie, I call him Vato. And when I want a nigga hit, I say bring tacos. You know this shit about my legacy. Niggas try to tarnish my name instead of treasure me. I've been official since a pup. Barely had my own water, try and fill a nigga cup. Now it's Ruth Chris for the steak night. He really used to trap on them late nights. First you get the money, then you take flight. Every day my birthday now, nigga, that cake right. First you get the money, then it's gang shit. We only talking money, that's our language. He wanna see the picture, I could paint it. Headshots, we try and make a nigga famous. The loyalty, I hope he never break it. He lost it, got it back, that's motivation. He only talking money, that's his language. 10 chains on, bitches think I'm famous.
1 foot in the rap, 1 foot in the streets. 1 foot in the chicken, 1 foot in the beef. 40 cal free a nigga memory. Last indictment that came down, I had to put a friend to sleep. Be discreet, pistol sing like T. Marie. Free Lil Reek, post his bail, I knew he was gon' jump it. That's a little me. Cash lord, motherfucking task force. Every single brick and whip I got came with a passport. COD with me, I ain't ask hombre for no favors. I tolerate no hatred, draw on niggas like they papers. Investigators questioning neighbors about the traffic. They say he be just rapping, I think they thought he was packaging. Walking up the studio, on FaceTime with Julio. Don't worry about no immigration, he can get them to me low. I told him take it slow, don't listen to him, don't be stupido. They putting crazy shit up in your head like you Coolio. Made nigga.
First you get the money, then it's gang shit. We only talking money, that's our language. He wanna see the picture, I could paint it. Headshots, we try and make a nigga famous. The loyalty, I hope he never break it. He lost it, got it back, that's motivation. He only talking money, that's his language. 10 chains on, bitches think I'm famous.
Special.